You're listening to Swap Shop Live, giving everybody a little bit of time to log on and get connected. 8 a.m., August 8th. Good morning. Listen to Swap Shop Live. We're just playing a little bit of old rock while everybody's getting a chance to sign on and get everything in order, get their coffee made, get their rocking chairs sat in the right spot, get their slippers on, tap their toe. I don't know, put the garden shoes on. I don't know what you're gardening in, but maybe an old set of Keds, something like that. Your garden gloves and some pruning shears. Whatever you're doing this morning, this lovely Friday morning, or if you're at work, you got it tuned in at your desk while you're trying to do your data entry. Here we are live on the Swap Shop. I'll play one more song for you and we'll get right into it. Live on the Swap Shop.
Got a dog or a cat or a football bat, a new screen door, lawnmower, bunch of corn you can chuck, old boots dumped up, baby doll or a crib, and some overall bibs, yeah. On the Swap Shop. Bicycle for a cruise, bowling shoe, baby seat for a buck, and large bell duck, a quilt that you made. Here you buy, sell, or trade, yeah. On the Swap Shop. On the Swap Shop. From the top to the bottom, you can get them while we got them. From the bottom to the top, get it on the Swap Shop. Swap Shop. Swap Shop.
Thanks for listening to the Swap Shop on Facebook and YouTube. And if you got something to buy, sell, trade, or give away, call or text us at 910-914-3693. That's 910-914-3693. Once again, here's your host, Matt Jernigan.
Good morning, everybody. I am here and ready to go this wonderful Friday morning, August the 8th. We're at about 8:10. I always like to give you guys a little few minutes to hop online and get connected, make sure that I'm good and got a good connection on my end. Give you a few minutes to move around, shake your shoulders out a little bit, get moving. Some of you guys may have been up at 5 o'clock this morning. I don't know. Got some friends on the West Coast that listen to me sometimes, and I appreciate that because that's an early morning out there. You know, a lot of folks are getting up super early and getting to bed on time or getting less sleep. I don't know. They're doing these cold plunges and saunas and walks in the morning and watching the sunrise and all that kind of good stuff. All good for your body. So never know. I've never been an early morning person, but willing to do it for the show. It's Swap Shop Live right here, and we are here to take your calls for anything that you have to buy, sell, trade, or give away. If you're looking for something in particular, don't be afraid to give me a call and let me know what that is. The number's 910-914-3693. If you got any announcements that you'd like to make, if you got an anniversary coming up or have one today in the next week, if you got any birthday wishes you want to send out to anybody, this is the place to do it. And we can connect the community together in so many different ways. I'll provide you all kind of news and events, all kind of good stuff. Try to keep it positive. I'll play a song here and there just to keep the show moving in case people aren't calling in, but I'd love to hear your voice. So give me a call and let me know what you got going on. If you know of any events that are going around, any festivals, a lot of stuff happening this summer, and summer is not over, not even close. So we want to make sure that you are connected and hear about all the good stuff that's happening and share it to everybody that you know. Tell everybody about the Swap Shop. We're back, we're live, and we're doing it like we know how. 910-914-3693. Make sure that you are staying cool out there. This weather can get to us, but we've had a couple of cooler days and a little bit of rain to cool us off too. But I'll get into a little bit of weather, a little bit of news, tell you about some yard sales and garage sales going on around the area. And that's Columbus County, Horry County, Bladen County, Brunswick County, even out to Robinson County and even into New Hanover County. Some of these folks that have called in, they're willing to meet you, especially if you got a big item. You know, somebody selling a car or a tractor or a boat, something like that. I'm sure they'd be willing to meet you halfway. Try to make a good sale here, get you a good trade going on. And don't be afraid to call in with all kinds of items. Over the years, I've heard just about everything from animals to baby seats and plows and everything in between. Barrels, old beer barrels and chairs and tables, coffee tables, end tables, all kinds of memorabilia. A lot of vintage items come through here. So whatever you got, if you're thinking, wonder if somebody might want this, call in and we'll find out for you. Right here, 910-914-3693. We're on the Swap Shop Live. I'm going to keep it going for you here just for a couple more minutes and let a few more people sign on. I'll play you another tune and then we'll get right back into it. Swap Shop, you are live.
Good morning. This is being Treese. How you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to say I was listening to the show for many years on WTAB 1370 and with Jack Miller and everyone, and I just want to say it's very nice that you are continuing the good tradition of the swap shop and everything and keeping it alive and everything.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm flattered and honored to be able to try to keep it going.
I mean, it's a shame that WTAB is no longer around, but we still got the swap shop.
That's right.
And I've been listening for years, and I know I was listening to it whenever y'all were with Bob Pate and Eric Miller was also hosting the show as well, and Eric Sellers and stuff like that. But it's very sad that y'all no longer have the regular radio anymore to do the show like y'all been wanting to do all 5 days of the week and everything.
Right. Yep. Well,
And,
we're trying to
and
do
I,
our best on the internet to connect a few more people, and we are in Whiteville on 103.9, and we can keep on spreading it out. Maybe we can get to a few more stations. That way you can listen to it in your car or wherever you listen to your radio.
and I mean, it would also be good if it was on, like, say, WBLA 1440 AM in Elizabethtown, or
Okay.
people up in Elizabethtown and Bladen County
Okay.
to be able to reach the people here in Bladen County that may be listening and all that.
Sure. Well, if you know somebody over there, give them a call, tell them it's going on, and we'll try to hook it up. I'm open.
I do appreciate it. Have a very nice day, Matt, and God bless you. Have a very nice day, man.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up.
And you too, man. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate all the encouragement.
You're welcome.
All right, man. Have a good one. Well, it's always nice to hear folks that listen to it way back with Jack and Eric and all the other guys that have filled in for the swap shop over all of the years. So it's nice to hear that he found out about it. And of course, a lot of folks are missing the radio aspect of it. But as you guys know, on Saturday mornings, 103.9 WTXY, you can listen to it. And they also have a lot of good classic rock playing all day long. We'll do our best to get it out there in all different varieties of ways. Also, if you don't end up listening to it on Friday or Saturday mornings, you can always go back and watch it later or listen to it later. These recordings stay up for about a month, I believe, and then they start taking them down. So anyway, if you do miss it at this time, I know live is a lot better because I'm sitting here talking to you, but trying to get it out there any way that you can. I know a lot of folks just like to have something going that sounds, nearby, hometown, or relatable. And that's what we're doing here at the swap shop, just trying to keep it community focused and get people connected to each other. So if you got anything to buy, sell, or trade, or if you want to give me a little encouragement, any kind of thing you want to talk about the swap shop, you got any cool stories, any fun items that you heard about in the past, I'd love to hear about that too. We're pretty open. Or just call me with the items you have to buy, sell, or trade, 910-914-3693. Also, if you don't want to hear your voice out there, or if you're a little shy or just not interested, you can always shoot me a text, and I'm happy to read those things out there. I'd love to hear your voice. It keeps these things a lot more authentic, I'd say. Anyway, I'm sitting here for you. Matt Jernigan live on Swap Shop. We're on Facebook and YouTube today live, and we will be tomorrow on Facebook, YouTube, and 103.9 WTXY radio. And we are here for you, trying to connect you guys to each other. I appreciate you.
Discover wellness at Pharmacy on Main, 110 East Main Street, Whiteville, downtown. Experience a holistic approach to health and relaxation in the heart of downtown Whiteville. Pharmacy on Main combines natural remedies, local produce, and community spirit to create a unique wellness destination. Our offerings include salt therapy, infrared sauna sessions, kombucha bar, natural goods and organic products, and community events. Store hours are Tuesday and Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Thursday and Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and we are closed Sunday and Monday. Numbers 910-640-8839 and the website pharmacyonmain.com. Whether you're seeking relaxation, natural products, or a place to connect with your community, Pharmacy on Main is here for you. Visit us today and discover how we can support your wellness journey.
Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on? Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on?
Bethel Methodist Church will be hosting a free Christian metal concert on August 9th from 5:30 until 10 p.m. The event will feature Cast to See with 333, and the show is open to all ages. There will be food, fellowship, and more. The church is located at 2733 Ray Road in Clarendon. The Lake Waccamaw Depot Museum will have their railroad dinner on August 8th at 6:30 p.m. Bring a dish and enjoy food and fellowship with the locals. Any donations will be shared between the depot and the Rube McRae Memorial Library. The museum can be found at 201 Flemington Drive. Speaking of Lake Waccamaw, the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission trained 8 leaders for the LW Police Department and the LW State Park as jurisdictional alligator handlers. Say that 3 times. These awesome individuals will assist the NCWRC with local alligator response. Folks are invited to join the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences at Whiteville on August 9th from 2 until 4 p.m. for studying dragonflies with 10,000 of my closest friends. Learn how Chris Goforth, head of Collaborative Sciences, has explored dragonfly behaviors through her citizen science projects. After the presentation, stay for an activity about a different kind of flying insect, the moth. Mock Moth Night will show you how to create your own moth observation kit. This event is free to attend, and the museum can be found at 415 Madison Street in Whiteville. Call 910-788-5100 for more information.
If you're wondering what kind of things you can swap, look all around, don't you ever stop. It can shake and rattle and ring. It can be about anything. Shirts and shorts and short sleeve tees, nurse and scrubs, uniform jerseys, shoes and boots and heels and sneakers too. Scarves and watch and old handbags, sunglasses, gold rings without tags, onto art and furniture, collectible toys and some birds, branded stuff and baseball cards, pottery, ceramics, and model cars, chairs and dresses and some lamps, dinnerware, bowls, plates and plants, tablecloth, old clocks, Pyrex, mirrors, frames and rugs. What's next? Any kind of Christmas decorations, coffee tables and PlayStations, blenders, toasters, and coffee makers, stoves and washers, refrigerators, cell phone chargers, and some holders too. Rakes and shovels and pruning shears, toolbox saws and fishing gear, lights, skis, yoga mats and weights, yard ornaments to decorate, books and puzzles and DVDs, stuffed animals and old movies, board games, candles, and some soaps, pens and paper to write some notes, tin sleeping bags for outdoors, flint and lighters to make some s'mores, fabric, yarn, and scrapbooking, instruments, and a mic to sing. Just a few things here I missed. This is just a shorter list. Make sure you look in all your spots so you can do it on the swap shop. Make sure that you check all your spots so you can sell them on the swap shop. Anything goes right here, right now, today.
Eyewitness News at whatever time it is.
I'm at the home of Clint McAllister, one of the eyewitnesses. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to cats, but we have him fed in live via satellite. Mr. McAllister, did you in fact see the suspects running through your front lawn?
Right as soon as I seen him, I yelled, "Sissy! Sissy!" And she was in there peroxide her hair with that peroxide.
At any point, did you feel compelled to get involved with the criminals or slow them down?
Hey, y'all, shut that noise up before I get my tire iron. Because Jeopardy's coming on, man. I can't be making that noise.
Now, your neighbors say that they heard shots ring out. Did you in fact see the suspects with guns?
It could have been a knife, man. You pop somebody's skin on the back loud enough, it'll pop just like a gun with a silencer on it, man. That ain't no business. My daddy, he never cut anybody.
Now, one of the officers in pursuit, Officer Strant, was said to have been in on it. Do you think there's anything to this?
That boy, that crooked cop's what he is. Because he come up here, he pulled me over one time because said my truck had too much rust on it. What kind of ticket is that?
All right.
But that police officer slow. He couldn't even catch up. I mean, them boys weren't running that fast. I could have caught them barefooted.
Eyewitness News at whatever time it is. Dameron's Discount Drugs. We can't afford to be less than the best. We're a locally owned pharmacy dedicated to the well-being of you and your family. Please let us know how we can best serve you. Use our online refill form to easily refill prescriptions. Some of the medical services provided are medication adherence, medication therapy management, Dispel multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare open enrollment, and more. Things you can buy over the counter: some pain medication, cold and allergy medication, vitamins and supplements, oral health products, first aid items, household, school, and office supplies. Other services offered are Amazon Hub, UPS drop-off and pickup, candles, lotions, and body sprays. Located in Tabor City, North Carolina, we've been serving all of Columbus and Horry County since 1946. We firmly believe that being a local Tabor City pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their need. At our pharmacy, you're treated like family. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturday, 9 till 1, closed on Sunday. Our phone number is 910-653-3089. Located in downtown Tabor City at 100 South Main Street. Remember, we discount everything except our service. Dameron's Discount Drugs. Make sure you take yourself downtown and visit Dameron's Discount Drugs, whether it's your medical needs, health needs, any kind of supplies, sundries, lotions, shampoos, all kinds of things. Lots of items you can pick up on the way down to the beach, all sorts of things. And speaking of the beach, make sure you get down to the beach, any of the beaches, North Carolina or South Carolina beaches. They've all got a lot of music going on this summer, so make sure you enjoy that. Not a whole lot better than you can have live music and such good bands and lots of wonderful music coming from out of the beach. Down at Ocean Isle, Sunset Beach, Calabash, Holden Beach, North Myrtle Beach. I think Ocean Isle actually has, they could let you set up on a Friday at 5 p.m. And I could be wrong, but anyway, check your local listings for that type of thing. But there's music everywhere. There's music down at the Horseshoe in North Myrtle Beach on Thursday nights. They let you set up as early as 2. You can ride your golf carts down there once again. And so make sure you don't miss out on these things that are going on this summer. And I'm glad that I can kind of share with you what I know is going on. Also, you guys know that the Yam Festival is coming up. That's not until October, but hey, it's happening. Loris has got a few things going on. The Bog Off will be, I think that's it, out in October too. There's a few other things. I got a lot of Columbus County items here. If you know of anything that I'm missing, I'll hop onto all the Chamber of Commerce's and try to find out what's going on around town. And if I can't find it, maybe you know about it. If you think that I might know and I don't, please share it with us. Just give us a call here at 910-914-3699. 493. I'm happy to share it with the world. And speaking of how we share this here, Facebook and YouTube, I always like to just give a little bit of kind of the housekeeping, so to speak. If you know anybody wants to listen to this show, they can listen on Facebook or YouTube live every Friday and Saturday morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. And the way they do that, they just search my name, whether either one of them. If they're on YouTube, search Matt Jernigan on Swap Shop. Last name is Jernigan, Matt Jernigan on Swap Shop on either YouTube or Facebook, and it will come right up. And of course, on Saturday mornings, you can find it on 103.9 as well as Facebook and YouTube. Really easy. If anybody's got a smartphone, it'll pop right up. And like I say, I'm going live. But as soon as the show is over, it has been recorded and it will stay up on YouTube and Facebook for about 1 month. In case you missed it, and wanted to make sure that you guys know how to stay connected to each other and how to let other people know. Let everybody know that the Swap Shop is back. I love getting the calls and getting texts, in the morning here, and I'll get texts this week saying, "Oh, I didn't know it was on. I'm so glad." So people are getting the word out there. We got more and more listeners every week. So I want to make sure that we keep that going so that I can keep you guys connected to each other all over Tabor City, Loris, Aynor, Conway, North Myrtle Beach, all the North Carolina beaches, Wilmington and Whiteville and Chadburn, and Evergreen, Elizabethtown, all those fun places, Chadburn and Green Sea. We're here to serve all of you guys. So give me a call if you got anything to buy, sell, or trade. That's the main goal here, is to get you guys connected with things that you might be looking for. To go look in that old shed, look in the back corner, pull the tarp off of it, and see what you got underneath there that you've had thinking that you were going to get to and you never did. Pull it out. Let us know what that is. I'll let you know about some more news and events happening coming up soon.
The Whiteville Police Department is now partnering with Gentiva Hospice to promote their We Call, We Care program. This is a free daily phone check-in service for older adults, disabled individuals, and shut-ins living alone within the city limits. Each day, Chief Rockenbach or a WPD team member will call participants between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. to ensure they're safe and well. If there is no answer after 3 attempts, they will designate a key holder. If necessary, an officer will respond in person to check on the individual. To sign up, please complete a form at whitevillenc.gov/police-department. 2 Columbus Career and College Academy students will be traveling to Oslo, Norway in November for the World Martial Arts Games. Grace Watts earned 2 gold medals and 1 silver medal at the U.S. Open ISKA World Martial Arts Championship in Orlando, Florida at Disney's Coronado Spring Resort. She finished first in the girls 15 to 17 division in point fighting and clash fighting and placed second in continuous fighting. Eli Johnson finished in the top 5 for point fighting in the boys 14 to 15 division, and he also advanced in creative weapons at the event. Congratulations, youngsters, and good luck in Norway. This program brought to you by Light. Light. It's all around you. You need it to live. You need it for energy. Look at it. Take it in. Feel it. Enjoy it. The sun gives to us. If it were 1 inch further away, we would freeze to death. If it was 1 inch closer, we would burn up. But it's perfectly placed to give us the right amount of sun, the right amount of warmth, the right amount of light. You can't live without it. It hides the darkness. Light. There is a garage sale in Conway, South Carolina on Friday and Saturday, August 8th and 9th at 1479 Tiger Grand Drive in Conway from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. They have household items, workshop, and attic. Very diversified. Lots of different items in Conway, Friday and Saturday from 8 until 1. In Myrtle Beach, there is a big yard sale, a lot of stuff. This is Friday, August 8th and Saturday, August 9th. They open at 9 until 4 p.m. Cash and coins only. There are consignment items inside the back shed of the house and in the backyard too. The location is 7449 Highway 544, Myrtle Beach, across from the Dotto General Store and 2 houses down from the church. Look for the pink sign. There is a lot of stuff, new and used. Here's a special note. If you are an artist, bring your paintings or crafts on Friday or Saturday. It's free to display your paintings and crafts for 2 days. Pick up your art Saturday before we close at 4. Another estate sale in Myrtle Beach. Lots of fabric, clothes, jewelry, kitchen pots, toys, VHS and CDs, video games, some hand tools and equipment, furniture, planter pots, and household goods. Indoors, so rain or shine, we will be there. We need everything gone. This will be funding my veterinary schooling, located at 715 67th Avenue North, Myrtle Beach. They will be starting at 8 a.m. and they will be there till everything is gone. And finally, Little River has a yard sale on August 9th. The yard sale is in Waterfall Villages in Little River off Highway 57 from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. A variety of items, household items, furniture, decor, purses, women's shoes, women's clothes, and lots more. Once again, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. on August 9th in Little River, right off Highway 57 in the Waterfall Villages. And this has been your Swap Shop, Yard Sales and Garage Sales.
So if you want to go to a sale today, well, there's a yard sale around the way, not too far from your hometown. Well, they probably got just what you need, and it's probably right up your speed. And if you don't like the price, you can talk them down. Well, Conway is the first one up. Household attic stuff in the workshop, 1479 Tiger Grand Drive. Myrtle Beach sale near Dollar General Store, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 4, 744 544, you'll arrive. Another in Myrtle, an estate sale for fabric, jewelry, and clothes. You do quite well. Try to make money for veterinary school. Little River household furniture, decor, purses, women's shoes, and even more. Go to Waterfall Villages. It'll be really cool. So if you want to go to a sale today, well, there's a yard sale around the way, not too far from your hometown. Well, they probably got just what you need, and it's probably right up your speed. And if you don't like the price, you can talk them down.
Alright, so just yesterday, I let my 2 dogs out of the peanut buster, right? And they're out there doing whatever they do, and next thing I know, my wife is hollering at me, and she goes, "Hey, come around here, the woodchuck stuck in the backyard." What? He stuck in a fence or whatever. I got up, went around there, and he wasn't stuck in a fence. He was stuck to where he didn't know how to get back out, and I knew he'd been back there a couple of times. So I got out of there. I said, "He don't look stuck." She's like, "No, he just can't get out." Now, what I found out is my 2 little dogs, about as big as a double-sized rat, are my dogs. They had him cornered, and he was stood up. But they didn't get nothing. I mean, my one peanut, he had already had half his ear chomped off by a woodchuck a couple years ago. So he already knew what he was getting into, and his woodchuck was cornered, couldn't find his way out. So I just grabbed a shell. I wasn't going to hurt him. I just wanted to have something Gotta nudge him the right way. So I went over there and I opened up the big gate for him to come out. I said, he'll come out this gate. All I gotta do is get on one side of him and kind of nudge him out. And I got over here behind him. And when I did, he turned back around and me stood up and bowed up at me. A woodchuck, he was grown, but he's a daggone woodchuck bowed up at me. I'm like, I ain't about to let a woodchuck shut me down. He came at me and I stepped back and he stopped. I said, well, daggone, man, I don't want to have to tussle with a woodchuck. Tussling with a woodchuck don't sound no fun to me. And plus my wife would have daggone traumatic problems later on if I had to put that shovel on that thing. But fortunately, I backed up for him. If he found his original hole in the fence and took off. But man, there's about to been a tussle with a woodchuck. I'll just tell you that right there. And he would not have won. He might have gotten a lick or two, but hey, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it.
Pintail Barns and Sheds. They are a certified dealer for Old Hickory buildings as well as Newmark builders. Their website is pintailbarnsandsheds.com. It'll show you all the inventory they have on the lot and allow you to design your own building. They can also be found on Facebook. Their number is 910-918-8506. And they're located at 217 Highway 701 Bypass in Tabor City beside Adams Seafood. They are currently doing a limited time 15% discount on all the inventory on the lot and 10% discount on all special orders. They have utility sheds, lofted barns, cabanas, greenhouses, chicken coops, and animal shelters. They can get a shed up to 16 by 40. Their sheds are great for storage, home offices, man caves, she sheds, tiny homes, and more. On the metal structure side, they can provide barns, garages, carports, RV covers, and more with most any size you can think of. They provide rent-to-own options on all products as well as a 90 days same as cash option. Give them a call at 910-918-8506. Pintail Barns and Sheds. That's PINTAIL Barns and Sheds.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong or if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high.
Gonna be hot. Gonna be real hot. Gonna have some rain, but gonna be real hot. Real hot.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong or if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high. Talk about the low. Talk about the high. Talk about the low.
Make sure you keep yourself hydrated on these hot days. Hopefully we get a little bit more rain to cool that air off just a little bit. And if you're out there, make sure you stay in the shade. Keep yourself hydrated. get a little bit of sun, get that vitamin D kicking in, but make sure you take care of yourself. I'll tell you about a couple of local places I like to promote. One of them is Two Broke Teachers downtown Tabor City. If you have not been there, you don't know what you're missing. They got every kind of decor item that you can imagine for your home. And if you don't know exactly what you want, they are more than happy to help you out with that. And they're right downtown in Tabor City, 107 North Main Street. They just did a big switch over and had a big warehouse sale so that they could make room for their new fall collection. And they've got all their fall items in there now. I know it seems that maybe a touch early, but they are ahead of the game and they can help you with any season at any time. But they are set up for that. They did a lot of work getting that thing set up, and they are going to have a fall open house the 15th through the 16th of August. That's going to be, what's that, next week? And they will have a few tricks and hacks and things like that for your house to set you up right, let you know how to decorate. And like I say, they can lead you along, or if you know exactly what you want, they can take care of that too. They can order just about any item you can imagine. They've got a store full of things, and they will serve any area. And I know they ship all across the country, and they're more than happy to help you out with that. They also host luncheons and things like that. If you got a group that you want to get together, they know how to put it on. They can set you up, give them a call, and they will make it nice and special. We've got some folks coming in from out of town, just one little nice little afternoon lunch type thing. They'd be happy to set that up for you. And they also teach on growing small businesses, because it's exactly what they did. Small business in a small town, and they are doing all right. They got a lot of really great advice, I am sure. Just give them a call if you want to set something up, 910-377-8015, or just go check them out right downtown in Tabor City, 107 North Main Street. And also the Circle H thrift store over in Clarkton. They're at 80 East Green Street, and they're in the old IGA shopping center. They are open from Wednesday through Friday, 8 until 6, Saturday, 8 to 5, Sunday, 8 until 4. They, if you have any questions about their store and what they might have, if you're not from that Clarkton area, but you want to do a little thrift day. I know my wife loves doing that type of thing, just city to city. 910-874-7377. Give Joe a call, and he can help you out with that. And also over in Fair Bluff, I always like to mention the Sweet Discovery. My cousin George told me all about it, and I will always vouch for anything he vouches for. And they are over at 1001 in Main Street in Fair Bluff. They got all your favorite bakery items, pastries, assorted danishes, croissants, bagels, cinnamon rolls, maple pecan bread, spinach and feta danishes. They got sandwiches like BLTs, chicken salad, grilled cheese, lettuce wrap, and more. Fresh bread, sourdough, seedless rye, artisan white, frosted donuts, filled donuts, eclairs, tarts, and too many others to list. I can't believe that they have any items that they did not list here. They say, come on down for some coffee, fresh bread, and some sweets. And then at lunch, breakfast, they have breakfast sandwiches, and lunch, they have bagels. Also, I always like to, pump up Fair Bluff. Went through a rough time. They're revitalizing, trying to come back around. They recently had the Watermelon Festival. That was a good time. They just had that fishing tournament last weekend. So they're just trying to keep things moving. So make sure you go over and give them a little bit of business. And also on Saturdays, about 5 o'clock, Sweet Discovery, they have a mystery box that they hand out, and it's assorted items. You find out what you got once you after you after you get it, and it's a good treat. I mean, all the items that I mentioned is going to have something like that in there. They sell the box at 5 o'clock on Saturdays it's $5, and normally it would be $15 or $20. So grab that. Go head over to the Riverwalk and check that out. It's such a wonderful stroll in the afternoon. You can walk that all off over that a Sweet Discovery. So go check out Fair Bluff, all the stuff they got going on. Enjoy your day for a few hours there doing that. I am here to take your calls here at Swap Shop, 910-914-3693. And while I'm waiting for your calls, I always like to keep you in tune with what's going on in the area in the meantime, so you don't have to just hear me ramble in circles. And I will happy to take your calls, or you can give me a text, 910-914-3693, for any items that you have to buy, sell, or trade. Happy to connect you with people who are in need of some of those same items. And here are some More little things happening right in your neighborhood.
The Community Art Journey will also be celebrating dragonflies with their August 17th workshop. Folks will be painting their own acrylic painting of the beautiful insects on canvas with Heather Miner. She will be teaching color, theory, composition, and basic technique. The cost is $20 for a 12 by 16 canvas. Call 208-989-9116 to sign up. The Wolfpack will welcome their newest pups, the class of 2029, on August 20th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the school. There will be campus tours, facility introductions, and club and extracurricular information. Schedules will be passed out during the orientation, and students can also learn about advanced classes and their benefits. The kids will enjoy free Kona ice and prizes for attendance. Whiteville High School can be found at 413 North Lee Street. East Columbus Junior Senior High School will have their open house on August 21st from 5 to 7 p.m. There will be a parent meeting for grades 7 through 12 in the auditorium at 6 p.m. The school is located at 32 Gator Lane in Lake Waccamaw. The Columbus Baptist Association will have their kickoff Backpack Buddy Packing Party on Monday, August 18th at 6:30 p.m. at the CBA office. This year, funding for the backpack ministry has been drastically reduced, and the organization needs churches, local businesses, and civic groups to fill in the shortfall. If you would like to donate, you can send checks made payable to CBA with backpack written on the memo line to 208 South Thompson Street, Whiteville, 28472. Item collections can be brought to CBA office Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 till 4:30 p.m. Below is a list of foods needed for this year's ministry. Individual sized pop-top cans of ravioli, Vienna sausages, SpaghettiOs, beefaroni, beanie weenies, juice boxes, Pop-Tarts, granola bars, fruit cups, pudding cups, individual cereal boxes, Rice Krispie treats, raisins, square nabs, and fruit snacks.
Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on? Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on?
Say my wife was on tour the other day because she dropped some lettuce in the sink. And it wasn't even good lettuce. It was old lettuce fell off her plate. So, oh, daggone. I said, what is it? He said, I dropped some lettuce in the sink. I said, well, it's a sink. And it got a garbage disposal on it. That's like getting tore up if you drop some gooey stuff inside the trash can. Oh, no, I dropped some gooey stuff in the trash can. Well, it's a trash can. That's where gooey stuff goes. No blood, no foul. That's how it's supposed to work. Don't get tore up over the sink in the trash can. It's what it's for.
Swap shop. Go to the swap shop. That's where I do all my shopping, all my swapping. It's like an online flea market. The swap shop. You're looking for something you got to shop for. You got something you want to swap for. Go to the swap shop.
The Grind Restaurant in Tabor City and Loris. You gotta try the Grind. I have. I had their bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I've had the Red Devil Chipotle chicken sandwich. And there's so much more on the menu I want to try. The Ann's Harvest Cobb Salad, Razor City Chicken Bacon Ranch, the Holly Ham and Cheese Melt. They have smoothies, they have coffee drinks, specialties. Their food is local farm produce straight to the table. Locally brewed District 10 coffee. You cannot miss. In Tabor City, there's a drive-thru. They open at 7 a.m. Stop by, get a biscuit, get a cup of coffee or a smoothie, whatever gets you going for the day. Come in for lunch, sit under the umbrellas outside or inside, or stop in late afternoon meal. They're open until 6 p.m. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. For phone-in orders for Tabor City, the number's 910-377-3175, and for Loris is 843-756-1883. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. Good food, good mood.
Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't you think about yesterday. I said don't worry about the future. You better just live in today. Sometimes we like to worry, sometimes get in a hurry, sometimes lay flat on my back. Sometimes can't find our way, sometimes can't even say. Every time gotta get it back on track. I said don't worry about tomorrow. Don't you think about yesterday. I said don't worry about the future. You better just live in today. Sometimes we get torn down, sometimes we get so worn down, sometimes can't make it in this place. Sometimes we can't get out, sometimes can't help but shout. Every time you gotta make an about face, yeah. Say don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Don't you think about yesterday. No. I said don't worry about the future. Don't worry about it. You better just live in today. You better just live in today. You better live into you. You better live in today. Say you better live in you. Better live in you. Better live in today. Say you better live in you. Better live in you. Better live in today. Yeah. Say you better live in you. Better live in you. Better live in today. Yeah.
The Columbus County Sheriff's Office is now accepting applications for its upcoming Citizen Academy, scheduled to begin September the 16th. This free 10-week program offers citizens a behind-the-scenes look at how the Sheriff's Office works and operates, with in-depth session led by deputies, investigators, detention staff, and specialized units. Participants will meet once a week, every Tuesday from 6 until 9 p.m. for interactive presentations, facility tours, and hands-on learning activities that cover topics such as patrol procedures, criminal investigations, canine demonstrations, court operations, detention services, and more. The enrollment period is open through August 29th, and space is limited. To apply, visit columbussheriff.com/citizens-academy. The second annual Jesselyn Ray Batten Walk to Remember will be on September 27th at 10 a.m. at the Coastal Family Urgent Care located at 310 Liberty Street in Whiteville. There will be vendors, food trucks, fellowship, a memory walk, and t-shirts for sale. All proceeds from the event will go to breast cancer screenings for uninsured women. Last year, the charity raised enough money for 13 mammograms and 3 diagnostic mammograms and ultrasounds. Sign-ups for screenings will also be available on site. For details, call Brittany at 910-317-5550.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to swap!
My name is Arnold, and I love the Swap Shop. This is Morgan Freeman, and I listen to Swap Shop for over 167 years. 1, 2, 1, 2. I do you too. Tone low, giving it up for the Swap Shop. This is Michael Kane. I love the Swap Shop. I reckon I like from Prince Provider and the Swap Shop. S-N-double-O-P, D-O-double-G-Y, the D-O-double-G, you see, listening to S-W-A-P, S-H-O-P. And that's all I got to say about that.
If you have an event that needs to be catered, or if you're having a big dinner at home, or just don't feel like cooking Sunday lunch, Chef Sarah's Market has got you covered. It's located at 791 Pleasant Plains Church Road, Whiteville, North Carolina. You can call in to make your order at 910-788-1696. The market and store are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 7, and Saturday, 9 to 5:30. The store has cookbooks, aprons, spices, sauces, jams, and freezers full of desserts. Sarah Gore is a local Southerner who makes some of the best Southern dishes you'll ever taste. You can go to the location to pick up ready-made dishes, desserts, casseroles, and sides, or pre-order something off the menu. Some of her main dishes include pineapple brown sugar ham, shrimp and grits, Cheshire pork tenderloin, breakfast in bed bundle, quiche, breakfast casserole, chocolate mousse pie, southern pecan pie, blueberry pie, and too many sides to list. My mouth is watering as I'm listening to these delicious dishes. Be sure to check out Chef Sarah Gore's Market at 791 Pleasant Plains Church Road, or call in your order today at 910-788-1696.
We are still here live on the Swap Shop. I'm Matt Jernigan, your host. Happy to be here. Flattered, honored, privilege that I get to carry on this tradition, and hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves this wonderful Friday morning. Day ahead of myself. I was going to give the schedule of shows Friday and Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. In case you forget, I forgot to send out a reminder last night. So any of you guys who just happen to remember, I appreciate that. It's not one of my fortes to be ahead of the game. I like to squeeze it all in last minute. Learned that in college. Do it all, cram it all the night before. But anyway, I'm here for you. 910-914-3693. Give me a call. Let me know if you have any items to buy, sell, or trade. Anything you want to give away. Go find that item that you were planning to use but have not touched it for over a year now. And you know it's got a little bit of value. And if it doesn't have a whole lot of monetary value, it can be of great value to somebody who might be looking for it. So dig those things out and list them here on the Swap Shop, and we will be happy to share the word, share the items, and get it out there. Love to be able to trade with folks and do it old school. We don't have to order everything from Amazon and end up with 4 boxes we haven't even opened. But anyway, we're trying to keep it close, keep it connected right here on the Swap Shop Live. And I'll do my best to facilitate that for you. I'm here. I'll tell you guys about D.H. Horton. Christy Bennett works over there. And she said there's big news at D.H. Horton. They're offering up to $10,000 towards closing costs plus low interest rates on brand new homes. Don't miss this opportunity to own a home in beautiful Cottonwood Place community. Stop by and see Christy Bennett at 43 Cambridge Drive in Tabor City. That's right off Dothan Road. And her phone number is 843-877-5231. You can give her a call or text if you want to talk to her about that. Remind you guys that Calabash Covenant Presbyterian Church, they have a service every Sunday morning during the summer down at Sunset Beach. And there are a few hundred people that show up to that. They've been doing this for over 35 years. You got beautiful music, wonderful message. Parking is free for the service, and they are amplified out there, so you will have no problem hearing what's going on. So check that out. That's every Sunday morning that they're offering for folks. Bring your beach chair, sit out there in the sand, and enjoy yourself and hear a good message and start your Sunday morning off right. Out in God's beautiful nature on that beach, look at the Atlantic Ocean. Remember how privileged we are to be able to live so close to the Atlantic Ocean. A lot of folks across the country have never seen the ocean except in TV and movies, and we got to grow up right near it for the very, very cool privilege that we have. So go check that out on Sunday morning. Enjoy the sand beneath your feet and the water out in front and that sun doing what it does best, giving us warmth and light and hope and vitamin D. I want to tell you about a few local artists. Bess Henson, she's a wonderful artist. I speak about her often here. We have art of hers in here. I want to let you guys know that she's taken her art to a whole nother level. She's done just about anything you can imagine. Lots of murals she's done. The mural down at the Grind in Tabor City, the butterfly in Whiteville, and other types of items. And she's little small art, lots of animal art, bird art. And she's put this stuff together in coloring books and things like that so you can access them and you can have fun with them and you can learn from them and be a wonderful thing for you to have. You can find all her stuff on bestmess.com, BESSMESS.com, but also teacherspayteachers.com is where her items are that you can download. So check that out. I always talk to Nelson every once in a while. Nelson Lee, if you don't know him, he's from Tabor City. And if you've been to the Todd House over those many years that they were there, they were the ones serving up all that good fried chicken, pork chops, casseroles, all sorts of things. Well, he does that from his home, and he can do small little get-togethers, things like that. He's happy to do it. His dressing and gravy and all those things are really popular. He's got a squash casserole. He's got a squash casserole, broccoli casserole, sweet potato pudding, green beans, potatoes, collards, mustards, and turnips when they're in season. And he's been making his own barbecue sauce since he was 12 years old. And he sells those, I think, by the half gallon and a gallon or something like that. But anyway, make sure you check him out. And you can get in touch with him at 910-641-1584. Swap Shop, you are live.
Good morning there, Mr. Matt Jernigan. How are you?
I'm very good. Is this Chris?
This is Chris.
All
brother.
right.
This is Chris.
Chris Fowler. I appreciate I'm glad I'm starting to recognize voices now.
Yeah, man.
I feel like
You're
I know
doing
you.
all right. We don't have but one to recognize, so you got many, so you're a lot better off than we are remembering.
I have to know when if the creditors are calling me, I have to use a certain voice. And but
there you go.
Trying to be a friendly voice to all those listening to me. So
I hear you.
What you got going on today?
Man, slopping in the mud.
All right.
But I got that China hutch. I still got the China hutch if anybody interested in interior lights, all different kinds, from the tulip lights style in the bathrooms to little small chandeliers for kitchens and flush mount lights for the living room. And still got that lumber. Anybody need any lumber? I got it. And do want to thank everyone for the support to our Bible school at Jones Street Church. Tonight is commencement night. We've had a great turnout for our little small church. Plus, there's another church in the area having it, so able to spread the word in many places. And just thank all the parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles, whosoever that was able to get the children there to learn of Jesus. That's the best thing they could have in their life right now. And we just want to appreciate everybody and appreciate you for allowing us to put it on the air.
Well, yes, sir. It's my privilege and honor. I'm glad I'm able to do it, man. I tell you, some of my best memories are from Vacation Bible School when I was a kid, and then as I grew up and got to help out with it. And I love that it's a tradition. It's going on all across the country for our little folks in the summertime. Instead of them doing, some kind of camp where they don't get to learn about the good stuff, this Vacation Bible School is where it's at.
That's right. And one thing I love about it, Matt, is when you're going to Vacation Bible School, it's a whole different aspect. But then when you get grown and you're able to help, and the ones that was able to teach you seeds that the seeds that they're planting is starting to grow.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. That's a award in your heart that you can never comprehend if you've not been in that position to see somebody that you plan to see doing things for Christ. It makes a big difference in my impact on the way I look at things, and also it's an encouragement to keep on. You never know when you plant a seed. Let God take care of it, and wherever it grows at, it's a blessing.
That's right. Amen, brother. I appreciate that for sure.
But if anybody would like any of them items we talked about, my number is 910-317-1038.
Okay. I got you locked in. I appreciate you always calling in, Chris.
Yes, sir. I got one more announcement too. I was asked to make.
Yes, sir.
Saturday, I believe it is from 11 to 9. They're having a small black business event. Everybody's invited. It's just some businesses that's trying to get off the ground. It's going to be at the Club 15 down in Tabor City. Everyone's welcome. They're going to have food, all sorts of food, different kind of vendors, and a lot of stuff going on down there for the community. So that's a great way to support the community and the small businesses.
And that's tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. From 11 a.m. till 9 p.m.?
I think, yes, sir. I believe that's right. Yes, sir.
All right. And Club 15, what road's that on?
That is on 3rd Street.
Okay.
West 3rd Street, Tabor City, all the way to the end. You'll see it. And I'm sure there'll be some signs out there and cars parked on the street and people walking and everything else.
Okay. You say black business owners?
It's a small black business event. It's trying to help some of the small black businesses to get off the ground.
Okay.
Support them.
Excellent. All right, man. Well, thank you for letting us know, and you have a good rest of your day.
You too, brother.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Later. Well, there you go. Our buddy Chris Fowler calling in. Like I say, I love when I'm starting to recognize folks' voices. And he's still got that China huts for sale. He's got those interior lights, tulip lights, hanging lights, lots of types of ceiling lights. He's got some lumber for sale, 2x4s. I think he might have some 2x6s out there. It's good lumber. It's been sitting there, but it's I think he never ended up using it. And just talk about the VBS that happened this past week at Jones Street Missionary Baptist Church. And the commencement is tonight. So they put it all together for a show. I believe he said it was at 7 o'clock tonight. And man, I love the Vacation Bible School. So glad that that's still going on. It just a tradition that keeps on going, And also, he reminded us about the small black business event, supporting black businesses. And obviously, everybody is invited to find out what's going on. We want to support each other. And that's in Tabor City at Club 15. That's on West 3rd Street. Probably be signs and stuff like that. It sounds like a wonderful event. It's going to be happening all day tomorrow, 11 a.m. till 9. So make sure you stop in and check out what they got going on. See the new black businesses that you might not have known that were out there. Give them some support, whatever you can help out with. And they're going to have food and vendors, and it should be a good time. So make sure you get down there and support that. 11 to 9. Yeah, you got to be able to break away from something if you got something going on all day with that kind of time frame that they give you there. I was talking about some local artists and things like that. I mentioned Bess and Nelson. Buddy Klontz does his commercial and residential signs and designs photos on tiles. You can't scratch the photos off. He's got all kinds of really cool commercial equipment and lasers. All the work at Anna's Tex-Mex's, buddies. You can go down there and check it out. He does custom awards and plaques. He's at Revive on Main. He's got some stuff there. He works on glass, resin, cast acrylic, wood. He does engraved photos, plaques, and he gets asked to do work all over the country. A lot of universities get him to put together signs for them. So, it is professional and good stuff. He's a very talented artist. We've known him for a long time out of Tabor City, and he does 3D works of art. He can do it customized. He can do any color you want, whatever kind of thing you've got in mind. He can make it and make it even probably better than you thought. He's got
He does door hangers, university symbols. Um, he was worked with birch and mahogany and oak, all kinds of finishes. I'm sure he's up for a challenge if I didn't mention any of the materials or different ways that he does things. Heritage Homeworks is where you'll find him online. If you go to Etsy.com and search Heritage Homeworks, and you'll find his stuff. Also, he'd be happy to shoot you some pictures of what he does. He can send you some photographs. His number's 910-840-190. So give him a call, let him know what you're looking for, or give him a text and say, hey, send me some of this type of work, and he can help you right out. And of course, I don't know if you guys know where I'm going. I usually kind of get this thing moving in a certain direction when I'm talking about local artists. If you know any local artists, I love that the towns are starting to focus on art more, and that's what brings a town together, and people can express themselves in different ways. Loris has started their open mic night over there. They've got the yard where they do events outside. They've got the piano up on the stage over there. You're welcome to hop up and do that, and it brings people together. Whiteville does their movies outside and things in the alley, and they do a lot of cover bands and stuff like that. So um, make sure you support your local artists, and also let us know here on the Swap Shop about any local artists that you know of, so we can give them a little bit of time here, explain exactly what they do, and maybe people might be into it. Speaking of local artists, one of my favorite local bands is the Dud Jones Band. So sit back or stand up, turn around, jump around, do a split, the electric slide, the moonwalk, cabbage patch, whatever move you want to break off without hurting yourself today. So enjoy.
Well, I come from the west, by west south. You heard my name by word of mouth. I'll be riding high on 8am van. I'm in daddy's truck, cause I'm a migrant man. Migrant man, migrant man. I'm a blind man, people in American. Well, I follow seasons of the year. Summertime is almost here. The sun shines warm on that sunny head. My daddy's here and he's got my bread. My good man, my good man. I'm a blind man, people in American. Well, come from the west by west south. You heard my name, a word of mouth. I won't be here for very long. I got me a temporary home. I said, come from the west by west south. You heard my name, a word of mouth. I won't be here for very long. I got me a temporary home. I said I won't be here for very long. I got me a temporary home. I'm making my way across this golden land. I'm this lady's back door man. My good man, my good man. I'm traveling people in America. I'm traveling people in America. I'm traveling people in America.
Discover wellness at Pharmacy on Main, 110 East Main Street, Wattville, downtown. Experience a holistic approach to health and relaxation in the heart of downtown Whiteville. Pharmacy on Main combines natural remedies, local produce, and community spirit to create a unique wellness destination. Our offerings include salt therapy, infrared sauna sessions, kombucha bar, natural goods and organic products, and community events. Store hours are Tuesday and Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Thursday and Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and we are closed Sunday and Monday. Numbers 910-640-8839 and the website pharmacyonmain.com. Whether you're seeking relaxation, natural products, or a place to connect with your community, Pharmacy on Main is here for you. Visit us today and discover how we can support your wellness journey.
So I got my brake line fixed on my SUV. Only about 2 lines I had to get fixed. Straight out of the master cylinder, so it wasn't that hard to get to. But of course, soon as I get done bleeding them, got to bleed the brake line after you put them in. Soon as I got done bleeding them, they started popping. A couple others popped. The new ones are fine, but the old ones started popping. There you go. You fix one side, the other side pops. So a popping brake line ain't nothing to mess with because it's so dang on weak that it pops. And there, when it pops, you go, well, I reckon I'm glad it fixed when I popped when I was bleeding them instead of, I reckon it popped when I bled them instead of popping when I'm driving down the road. So anyway, got fixing my brake line, but they'll pop after you bleed them. Best advice I ever got: switch all the brake lines at once. You never know which ones wasn't them weak enough to be leaking in the first place. Go ahead and fix them all. Fix them all. It might cost a little bit more. Go ahead and fix all of them, then you ain't got to worry about it. Brake lines.
Gonna tell you about places to go, places that you may or may not know. The cities, towns you may have heard of, all the places that I love. Talking about the city today, just across the line I play in Loris and Longs and Anger too. I said, don't forget Tracy, that who was it, a wiper to ride down the road and jabbing running in there on motor, said the Sarah Golda got just enough cruise right over to revitalize Fair Bluff. I said, Conway is not out of reach. I said, a few more miles to in Myrtle Beach. I said, Calabash, Sunset, and Ocean Isle. I said, Little River across the line, just a mile. I said, Shalom Supply, Leland is there. I said, Hallsburg, Lake, Waccamaw, got Flair. I said, Columbus, Brunswick, Bladen, and Oregon. All these counties got their own story, yeah.
The Food Bank of Wilmington will have a pop-up market on August 16th from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. at Jerusalem Chapel Free Will Baptist Church. There are no income, residency, or ID requirements to receive assistance. The church is located at 6224 Chadbourn Highway in Chadbourn. The North Carolina Extension and Community Association Foundation will be sponsoring an event for the Boys and Girls Home of North Carolina on August 16th. ECA Day will be from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. at the BGHNC campus, and food will be provided. Organizations, civics groups, and individuals attending are asked to register at go.ncsu.edu. Please be sure to indicate the items you will be donating to the BGHNC cottages. For more information, call Tom Lamont at 910-646-3083 or email tom.lamont@bghnc.org. Union Valley Baptist Church will have their 5th annual Christmas and August auction and fundraiser on August 16th. The evening will begin with dinner at 5 p.m. and the auction will be at 6 p.m. The meal will include a Boston butt steak, baked potato, baked beans, a bread roll, dessert, and tea. Items for auctions will be sold with the public periodically on Union Valley Baptist Church Facebook page. Bids will be taken through Facebook Live on the night of the event, but in-person participation is encouraged. Proceeds raised will be donated to the Columbus Baptist Association Toy Store Ministry and others. You can RSVP for the meal on the church's Facebook post.
Here we go on the swap shop. Here we go on the swap shop. Here we go on the swap shop all day long. Here we go on the swap shop. Here we go on the swap shop. Here we go on the swap shop all day long.
Dameron's Discount Drugs. We can't afford to be less than the best. We're a locally owned pharmacy dedicated to the well-being of you and your family. Please let us know how we can best serve you. Use our online refill form to easily refill prescriptions. Some of the medical services provided are medication adherence, medication therapy management, Dispel multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare open enrollment, and more. Things you can buy over the counter: some pain medication, cold and allergy medication, vitamins and supplements, oral health products, first aid items, household, school, and office supplies. Other services offered are Amazon Hub, UPS drop-off and pickup, candles, lotions, and body sprays. Located in Tabor City, North Carolina, we've been serving all of Columbus and Horry County since 1946. We firmly believe that being a local Tabor City pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their need. At our pharmacy, you're treated like family. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, Saturday, 9 till 1, closed on Sunday. Our phone number is 910-653-3089. Located in downtown Tabor City at 100 South Main Street. Remember, we discount everything except our service. Dameron's Discount Drugs. We're still here live on the Swap Shop. We're at 9:27 on August the 8th, this Friday morning. Hope everybody's still doing well. Wrapping up this almost second half hour, the last half hour of the show today. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and 103.9 WTXY Radio. Make sure you tune in, listen in, get online, pop it on your phone and your radio in your truck, wherever you might be. A little radio on your counter in the kitchen. And let us know what you got to buy, sell, or trade. Love to hear from you. If you have any birthday wishes, anniversary wishes, anything to that effect, we would love to hear about it right here on the Swap Shop, 910-914-3693. Our buddy Nelson called in a couple of weeks ago and told us all about the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex. If you guys don't know about it, and if you haven't been down there, they've got so many activities at the park. It's off the Champions Drive down off Highway 90, and it's 260 acres of park. They've got several baseball fields, several softball fields, soccer fields. They've got a shark wake park, just like a wake pool type thing, and you can get on a wakeboard and it pulls you. They've got ramps and jumping and running course on the water. They've got climbing apparati, beach, and you can sit on the beach and watch kids in the lake. North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex. They're adding another 100 acres to it. They have a splash pad, concessions, horseshoe. Horseshoe has live music. They don't have horseshoe. They might have horseshoes, or I don't know, cornhole, who knows what. But anyway, it's a great place. Sounds like you can spend the whole day there. and enjoy just about every aspect of summer. They also have an amphitheater there with a lot of these cover or tribute bands. They had Shania Twain, Steely Dan, and Aerosmith, those tribute bands there. I'm sure they will continue with lots more this summer, and that's at the North Myrtle Beach Parks and Rec. If you want to go down there and check that out. Chris Fowler called in and told us about he still has those ceiling lights, bathroom lights. He's got some lumber for sale and a China hutch if you're interested in any of the stuff he has. 910-317-1038. Tell you about Josh Jernigan's boat. He's still, I believe he's still got for sale. I'll have to double check, but if he still got it, it's a 76 13-foot Boston Whaler, fully restored, all new whole side paint. Interior is non-skid and bottom paint. Custom center console with black acrylic dash panel and fully wired with a Bluetooth speaker system. 6-gallon gas tank and cooler bench seat behind console. It's got a good running 96 Mercury 25 horsepower two-stroke with a new water pump, spark plug wires, cowling seal, and a cleaned carburetor. Forward and rear navigational lights and blue courtesy lights. It's got a 16-foot galvanized trailer with brand new rollers. It's under 14 feet, so no need for a title to get it registered. He does not have a title for the trailer, but can give you a bill of sale for the boat and trailer. Find him on Facebook Marketplace in the Wilmington area, or you can call him at 910-200-2762. We're still here live, waiting for your phone calls. Give me a call at 910-914-3693 and let me know what you got to buy, sell, or trade, or give away. If you're looking for something, let us know right here, and we will let everybody know. If you're too shy to give me a phone call on this live platform, you can always give me a text at 910-914-3693 and let me know what you got.
A New Beginning Home Care Agency provides safe, effective, and proficient care to each client they serve. Their goal is for them to remain in the comfort of their own home while receiving the care they need. They offer services such as bathing, hair care, oral care, mobility, meal prep, and all other activities of daily life. This lowers the stress of those individuals who are more comfortable and feel safer at home. They are ideal for clients who don't have family members or friends available to help. They are North Carolina certified and serve Columbus, Brunswick, Bladen, and Robeson County. Feel free to call at 910-653-9728. They are located at 211 East 5th Street in Tabor City. A New Beginning Home Care Agency. We are the heartbeat of healthcare.
I just needed to call in and tell you that about the day I had. I've been out there looking for tires. I'm tired of looking for tires. I seem like every time I turn around, I need a new tire. I get flat tires looking for tires. Even if I'm looking right, it seems like I can't find the right height, the right width, or something or other. And they too daggone expensive. Just make you doggone tired of looking for tires. Seems like every time I turn around, they tires from a truck, tires from a tractor, tires from a daggone lawnmower. I even had to buy a tire from a daggone wheelbarrow. A brand new tire for my wheelbarrow. And my wheelbarrow rusted out like the underside of like a daggone rusted out. I don't know. It looked like an old, tired up, rusted up old thing, that wheelbarrow. Anyhow, I just get tired of looking for tires. I don't know if you ever been there, but I'm there tired. I'm just flat tired of looking for tires. I get tired like the rest of them. I'm human just like y'all. So yes, I get tired. Tired of looking for tires. Every day it seems like I'm looking for a tire, and I'm flat tired.
So if you want to go to a sale today, whatever the yard sale around the way, not too far from hometown. Well, they probably got just what you need, and it's probably right up your speed. And if you don't like the price, you can talk them down. Well, Conway is the first one up. Household attic stuff in the workshop. 1479 Tiger Grand Drive. Myrtle Beach sale near Dollar General Store. Friday and Saturday, 9 to 4, 744 9544. You'll arrive. Another in Myrtle, an estate sale for fabric, jewelry, and clothes. You'll do quite well. Try make money for a veterinary school. Little River household furniture, decor, purses, women's shoes, and even more. Go to Waterfall Villages. It'll be really cool. So if you want to go to a sale today, well, there's a yard sale around the way, not too far from your hometown. Well, they probably got just what you need, and it's probably right up your speed. And if you don't like the price, you can talk them down.
There is a garage sale in Conway, South Carolina on Friday and Saturday, August 8th and 9th at 1479 Tiger Grand Drive in Conway from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. They have household items, workshop, and attic. Very diversified. Lots of different items in Conway, Friday and Saturday from 8 until 1. In Myrtle Beach, there is a big yard sale, a lot of stuff. This is Friday, August 8th and Saturday, August 9th. They open at 9 until 4 p.m. Cash and coins only. There are consignment items inside the back shed of the house and in the backyard too. The location is 7449 Highway 544, Myrtle Beach, across from the Dollar General Store and 2 houses down from the church. Look for the pink sign. There is a lot of stuff, new and used. Here's a special note. If you are an artist, bring your paintings or crafts on Friday or Saturday. It's free to display your paintings and crafts for 2 days. Pick up your art Saturday before we close at 4. Another estate sale in Myrtle Beach. Lots of fabric, clothes, jewelry, kitchen pots, toys, VHS and CDs, video games, some hand tools and equipment, furniture, planter pots, and household goods. Indoors, so rain or shine, we will be there. We need everything gone. This will be funding my veterinary schooling, located at 715 67th Avenue North, Myrtle Beach. They will be starting at 8 a.m. and they will be there till everything is gone. And finally, Little River has a yard sale on August 9th. The yard sale is in Waterfall Villages in Little River off Highway 57 from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. A variety of items, household items, furniture, decor, purses, women's shoes, women's clothes, and lots more. Once again, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. on August 9th in Little River, right off Highway 57 in the Waterfall Villages. And this has been your Swap Shop, Yard Sales and Garage Sales.
Pintail Barns and Sheds. They are a certified dealer for Old Hickory buildings as well as Newmark builders. Their website is pintailbarnsandsheds.com. It'll show you all the inventory they have on the lot and allow you to design your own building. They can also be found on Facebook. Their number is 910-918-8506. And they're located at 217 Highway 701 Bypass in Tabor City beside Adams Seafood. They are currently doing a limited time 15% discount on all the inventory on the lot and 10% discount on all special orders. They have utility sheds, lofted barns, cabanas, greenhouses, chicken coops, and animal shelters. They can get a shed up to 16 by 40. Their sheds are great for storage, home offices, man caves, she sheds, tiny homes, and more. On the metal structure side, they can provide barns, garages, carports, RV covers, and more with most any size you can think of. They provide rent-to-own options on all products as well as a 90 days same-as-cash option. Give them a call at 910-918-8506. Pintail Barns and Sheds. That's PINTAIL Barns and Sheds.
This program brought to you by air. That's right, air. It's all around you, all the time. You can't get away from it. And why would you want to? You can't live without it. Breathe it in. Feel that? You have to travel thousands of miles away from the earth just to get away from it. And why would you want to? You need it. You need it to survive. You need it to live. Air. You can't live without it.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong, but it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high. Talk about the low. Talk about the high. Talk about the low.
Gonna be hot. Gonna be real hot. Have some rain, but gonna be real hot. Real hot.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong, but if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high. Talk about the low. Talk about the high. Talk about the low.
Hey, I'm up here in Nam, not Vietnam, but that Namaste Yoga Studio. And I was just thinking, man, I ain't going to be able to use this yoga mat no more. It's just too daggone thin. So I'm going to list it up here on the swap shop. And I mean, you know, it's in pretty decent condition. Got a little bit of an imprint of my knees, my hands, and so, but I'm about ready to get rid of it, and I'd be willing to let it go for about $6 or so, or I tell you what, I'd trade it for a good condition riding lawnmower, full working order. All right, thank you.
The Grind Restaurant in Tabor City and Loris. You gotta try the Grind. I have. I had their bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I've had the Red Devil Chipotle chicken sandwich. And there's so much more on the menu I want to try. The Ann's Harvest Cobb Salad, Razor City Chicken Bacon Ranch, the Holly Ham and Cheese Melt. They have smoothies, they have coffee drinks, specialties. Their food is local farm produce straight to the table. Locally brewed District 10 coffee you cannot miss. In Tabor City, there's a drive-thru. They open at 7 a.m. Stop by, get a biscuit, get a cup of coffee or a smoothie, whatever gets you going for the day. Come in for lunch, sit under the umbrellas outside or inside, or stop in late afternoon meal. They're open until 6 p.m. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. For phone-in orders for Tabor City, the number's 910-377-3175, and for Loris is 843-756-1883. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. Good food, good mood.
This is Sean Connery. We do things the Swap Shop way. He trades a lawnmower. You trade a baby seat. He trades a dog. You trade a plow. That's the Swap Shop way.
This is Jason Statham. When I'm not catching bad guys and putting them in their place, I'm listening to the Swap Shop.
All right. Swap Shop. Swap Shop. Swap Shop. Rap.
All right, here we are live on the Swap Shop, still kicking right along. Want to make sure that you guys are connected with us here on Facebook and YouTube. And tomorrow morning, 103.9 WTXY Radio, we will be live once again, 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. And again, next weekend, we are here to connect you guys together. Just want to let you know about different things that are going on in the area. I find out as much as I can on my end. Looking up at Tabor City Chamber, Whiteville community, Columbus County community, even Loris and Horry County, things like that. They're trying to find out what items, what things might be going on, garage sales, events, festivals, any special time events that are happening, and do my best. But if you guys know of anything, make sure you give me a call right here on the Swap Shop Live, 910-914-3693. Our goal is to connect you with people to buy, sell, or trade items, or even give away. So make sure you find those things you've been thinking about selling for a long time, you just haven't done. Just go ahead and make the move, take that step, and list it right here. And if you don't want to call in, you can always text me at 910-914-3693, and I'd appreciate it. I can list it out here for you. Also, if you have any birthday wishes, any anniversaries, announcements, community events, recitals, plays, anything like that that you'd like for the community to know about, this is a good spot to do it. And you can give me a call and let me know what you got going on. I appreciate all you very much. Again, make sure you get down to those beaches, listen to some music this summer. Tabor City's got the Yam Festival coming up. October 4th is the pageant. You can go and you can sign up for that pageant at the ncyamfestival.com and sign up for that. Applications are up. Vendor applications are there as well. So you can make sure that you check that out. Anything you want to find out over about Loris, go to lorischamber.com, and you'll be able to find out some information over there with that. They've got the Bog Off coming up. I think that's probably in October or so. We'll let you know when that time gets closer. And yeah, in Whiteville, they got movies playing outdoors and things like that. Make sure you check that out online. Just kind of going through my list here. Make sure that I let you know everything that I know that's going on right now. Remember that the Two Broke Teachers are having that open house next week, August 15th and 16th. And make sure you go in there. They're going to have all new stuff. They've been working hard to get their new designs ready. And they're going to be showing some tricks and treats and things like that for your decorating needs. I got a couple texts going in. See if there's any announcements, but they're not. Two Broke Teachers, that's downtown Tabor City, 910-377-8015. Circle H Thrift Store over in Clarkton. Make sure you check them out, 80 East Green Street if you're in that area or heading through that way. Wednesday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 5, Sunday, 8 to 4. And also Sweet Discovery over in Fair Bluff. Make sure you check them out. And on Saturdays, they have that mystery box at 5 o'clock there at 1001 Main Street in Fair Bluff. Our good buddy Chris Fowler called in. He's still got the China hutch. He's got a lot of interior lights, tulip lights, hanging lights. He's still got that lumber for sale.
You mentioned the VBS that happened at the Jones Street Missionary Baptist Church. That was all this past week, and they're having their big commencement tonight at 7 o'clock. And also wanted to mention the small black business event that is happening Saturday, tomorrow, from 11 o'clock until 9 o'clock, 11 a.m. to 9, all the long day. And you can go check it out anytime you want. They're going to have food and vendors and a lot of black businesses represented there. So go in, find out what they are, see if you can if you might need their help or if you can help them in any way, that would be great. Everybody is invited. It's at Club 15 on West 3rd Street. That's the small black business event. And I've seen some advertisements online about it. So go make sure that you check it out. Food and vendors sound like a good old time. Trying to think if I got anything else here. Nothing of anybody that called in recently, but I am going to be here taking your calls until 10 o'clock. You got about 10 minutes left. I got a call coming in right now. Swap Shop, you are live.
Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. How are you?
I haven't talked to you lately, so I decided to call in. Excuse my froggy voice. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Well, good. I wanted to call and tell you a good story about Tabor City.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes, please tell it.
Okay. So, you know, and my family knows, I had my friends from Norway that came and stayed with me all last week. They left yesterday. They were from Oslo, Norway, and a family of 6. My friend Ann, her husband, and 4 children. And they are fascinated with the culture of the South. And they're from thousands of miles away, just completely different culture. And they went out and looked at the fields, and they were fascinated by the crops and the tobacco fields and tobacco barns, and they asked questions about it and all that kind of stuff. So as we were talking, Anne said, "You know, I would really love a picture." She called it a motif of the countryside, the Tabor City, Columbus County fields and tobacco barns. And I knew that they were leaving yesterday, so I got on the phone to one of our resident artists, Dave Ing. You know, you promoted the art show.
Yeah.
And in just a few hours, because I was having a big dinner party for all of them before they left the next morning, Dave Ing went to one of our local artists, Lou Floyd Milligan. That's Luann's mother, Luann Pickle now, but Lou Floyd, a lot of people know her locally. And she had a awesome, wonderful picture of a tobacco barn. It was I'm going to say a black and white print. Anyway, it was just perfect. So Caroline Grace and Dave Ing came over to my house. We were all at the dinner table and came in and presented the family from Norway a beautiful Tabor City area tobacco barn print. And they were just so nice. And in addition, Davine painted an American flag with, it looked like oils. It was really, really vibrant. And she presented that to them. So that kind of stuff, that's the Tabor City swap shop vibe. And it's not often that we have people from Norway in the Tabor City area. But I thought that was super cool for Davine to do that. I mean, she was on it. And so they're flying back. When they fly back, they'll take pictures of our area done by local artists. And I just think that was worth sharing on the swap shop this morning.
Absolutely. I think a lot of folks coming in from just other states find it fascinating if they're not from the South, but across the waters all the way over here, it's a treat for them to see a whole different culture. And it's great that they had a good experience, and you as well.
Yes, absolutely. But anyway, I thought you might appreciate it. I know your listeners would appreciate that story. And it just goes to show, I think that, and I ended up here, but they're very generous, very, they would never hurt your feelings. They would just be real, super polite, but they just love the Southern hospitality that we offer. And you know, Dave Ing rolled right in, her and Caroline Grace, with that artwork and that Southern way and charm, and they just charmed those people, and it really touched them. In fact, Anne was teary-eyed. She said she was overwhelmed. So what a wonderful experience that was to have right here in this good old South.
Well, what did
I
you
love hearing about
what
it.
did you feed them?
We had a low country boil
That's right.
with shrimp, red potatoes, corn, turkey sausage. It was good.
Had they ever had anything like that?
No, they had never heard of it. And I told them that, they were close to the low country because that's Charleston, Georgetown, because the land is low there. And I told them that my house was in the style of the low country. That's what I really liked. I went down to Beaufort, South Carolina, and Charleston and looked at the designs and things, and they appreciated it. And then when I served the low country boil, and it was a good time was had by all.
It sounds like it. That sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, I would love to have that would have been it was a wonderful experience for me too.
Well, great. Well, thanks so much for sharing. That's a wonderful story. And, it's easy for us to sit in our own little bubble and think that we've got a certain type of culture and we just kind of reiterate it to ourselves. But when we get some information from folks from not around here, it's nice to know that they appreciate it as we can appreciate them.
Yeah, and we took one last caveat here. I took them, of course, to the grind for lunch, and they loved it. They just loved. They loved the whole story, the whole vibe. They met Kristen, the owner, and Kristen and John Sedlak, run the grind. And Kristen stood at the table and talked to them for about 20 minutes. And when she walked away, Anne looked at me, and they all were like, that would never happen in Norway. People have never got that much time. And I said, that's the good old South.
Yep.
You're living in the good old South. And it was nothing for Kristen to stand and talk to them. But Anne is a journalist in Oslo, Norway, and she's going to do a feature story on the grind because she just thought it was such a cool thing that they're doing there in that old gas station. So there you go. More to the story.
Wonderful. All right. Again, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. What a wonderful
You
way
got
to wrap up today's show.
I didn't mean to take that long,
No,
but
it's great.
hey, I can do it,
I
right?
appreciate it. We both can.
Yeah. I've
All right.
enjoyed the show today. Thanks so
Good.
much for all you're doing, Maddie.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, if y'all didn't know, that's my sister Ann telling us about her Airbnb guests from Norway, and what a wonderful time that they had. And it's really nice for us to kind of get reaffirmed in what we believe about ourselves, thinking that we're from the South and believe in hospitality and taking our time and giving people our attention, and how well that pays off to folks that are coming from far, thousands of miles away from a completely different culture, and that we impacted them in a positive way. So they can hear stories about America or the South and things like that. But ain't but one way to find out, and that's come and see. So welcome to the South. Come and see us and see what's up. And I'm so happy that that's my sister Ann, who's got her Airbnb. If y'all don't know about it, it's over on Lake Tabor, and she does not need for me to advertise for her necessarily. But what had she decided not to do the Airbnb in her home, that experience would have never happened. Had she not known, Davine and Caroline Grace and those to do the art, that wouldn't have happened. And this is all about community and connection and all that good stuff. So anyway, what a great way to kind of wrap up the show. It's only about 2 minutes left, so I'll play a couple more things for you, and that'll be it. Until tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Tomorrow, Saturday, August the 9th, from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. Tell everybody that didn't listen today, they need to listen tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys and love y'all. And I'll hear you tomorrow.
Coco Company is a women and children's boutique in the heart of Calabash, North Carolina, with a hand-picked, curated collection of clothing, jewelry, handbags, shoes, home goods, and gifts. A little bit of everything and a little something for everyone. We have everything you need to style you from head to toe for any special occasion. Check out our website that does shipping or local pickup. Our website, shopcocoandcompany.com. They'll do 20% off for Memorial Day in-store or online. Located at 9118 Beach Drive Southwest, Calabash, North Carolina. The phone number is
910-393-0051.
Coco and Company. See you there.
Got a dog or a cat or a football bat, new screen door, lawnmower, bunch of corn you can chuck, old boots, dump truck, baby doll or a crib, and some overall bibs, yeah. On the swap shop. Bicycle for a cruise, bowling shoe, baby seat for a buck, and large bell duck, a quilt that you made. Here you buy, sell, or trade, yeah. On the swap shop. On the swap shop. From the top to the bottom, you can get them while we got them. From the bottom to the top, get it on the swap shop. Swap